Hello, welcome to Typical Angry and Black. Today's discussion is on the hustle of a single mother. I have with me Emily. She's gonna introduce herself.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Millie G in the house. How y'all doing? It is Sunday. It is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. First of all, I just want to say that. Hope y'all having a good day. Hope y'all got away from y'all kids, actually, because I feel like I got Mother's Day.
Yes, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to everyone. And I'm gonna be honest, even those fathers that are single parents that are taking the mother's spots, Happy Mother's Day to you guys too. I know they like to tell us on Father's Day, Happy Father's Day to us. So Happy Mother's Day to those single fathers who are doing both roles.
That's real.
I just want to start the discussion by saying, when you're a single parent, your hustle game is like no other, because we have to sometimes go without having child support, and we still have to do. We have to, like today, my son was sick, and when my son being sick, I couldn't rely on somebody else saying I'll go take him. I had to get up, I had to take him, and I had to put aside if I was feeling bad myself and taking him to the doctor. And I'm pretty sure you, as a single parent, you understand the same thing about having to hustle, having to stop some of your obligations just because you have to make sure your kids is okay.
Yep, I surely do hate missing work or missing money or a side gig if my kid is sick because, first of all, I'm not even from Dallas, so I don't even have support like that. Like, and sometimes y'all know, even if you do have support, sometimes you might not have a good relationship with the person that is here, so you have nobody but yourself. So yeah, it is frustrating, and I do have my days where I'm just like, ugh, I want to stay in bed, whatever, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
So I want to also talk about our mental health as single parents, because for me, being a single mother, having to work, and then my job is demanded, and you're an entrepreneur. So being an entrepreneur, you have to work just that much harder, because not only do you have to market yourself, you have to make sure that you pull in the clientele in. But for myself, I work a corporate job, so I'm working supposedly the standard 9 to 5, but I end up working 12 hours sometimes and still having to be a mom.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit is rough.
Hell yeah, man. And then you gotta come home and cook and shit. Then we wasting money outside, buying fast food, all that stuff. Like time, I say all the time, time is not on our side. You think time is on your side? Because I don't think time is on my side. Because by the time I blink my eye, it's like, damn, like it's May. Like the new year just happened. Like it's gone. So whatever y'all do, all I know is about me being an entrepreneur. Yes, I have to sell myself, but I always make sure I have that balance because it's just me. So I don't want to be that parent that's always working. Like, unfortunately, it sucks for people who do work in corporate America because they can't control their schedule because they got to get their money. You know what I'm saying? And it's just you. But with me, I feel even with that, I just feel like everybody should have that balance. Like, make sure you taking your kids out on the weekend. If you need a ladies' night out or a guys' night out, make sure you do that shit at least once a month. Take a vacation once a year.
But it's not that easy though.
I know,
because you gotta think about it. If my job said I can't get off,
yeah,
and then
that's what I say for corporate America.
I know, but
it's different.
even so, because if you got a client schedule and something come down, sometimes you have to make an executive decision. Do I lack this money today, or do I go take care of my child? Because ain't nobody gonna take care of my child. So it's like, let me see how sick you are, and I know that probably sound, and I know that sound bad, but to a certain extent, like, let me see how sick you are. Are you okay enough so you can be able to at least push it throughout the day, or is it something where I have to take off my job? Because as a single mother, when the fathers are not present in the kid's life like they really need to be, because if it was really divided half and half, then hey, it's your turn this time. Because I did it the last time, so it's your turn this time.
Show it. I wish I could say that. I wish we could do that. But yeah, like it does suck. I mean, if my kid is sick, I'm gonna miss the money for real though. Regardless, because I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit, but I miss a lot of money all the time, all the time.
But see, that's what the fathers don't understand.
They definitely don't.
This is the thing that it's like, okay, I'm trying to explain to you, and you think I'm nagging you, and you think I'm feeling bitter, and you think this way. First of all, I'm a little bitter because I'm a single parent. That's the little bit of bitter. I'm not bitter because I want you. I'm bitter because I'm a single parent, and because now the weight of my is on my shoulders, and then the weight of my child is on my shoulders as well. So now I'm carrying two worlds and not one because I'm molding this child mainly by myself. If you're a deadbeat daddy or you stay far away,
far as hell,
from your child and you're not there consistently, then you wouldn't understand where the single parent is coming from when we're saying, hey, we need you to step up. We need you to do this. Like for me, I know your kid's father, is more active in their life. But for me, my child father is not active in his life like he needs to be.
right?
He's one of those fathers that I'm constantly saying something, but he thinks I'm nagging. And it's not that I'm nagging. I'm like, you call your child once a month or once every other month. You don't even ask to come see him. And if my child don't call him, he rarely calls my child. So that takes a toll on me as a mother because I'm like, hey, the effects of what you're doing trickle down to me. And I'm trying to make sure that I don't have a child that grew up hating people because his father didn't love him properly. Mm-hmm. Because you have to realize just as much as a little girl needs their father, a little boy needs his father too.
Amen.
Because I'm a woman. I cannot teach him how to be a man. I can only teach him my idea of what a man is supposed to be. Right. But I cannot teach him the struggle of what a man is going to go through. And then he's a black man in America. Mm. Yeah. So having a black, it's tough because I'm having a black boy in America. First of all, the world hates you because of your skin color and you dark skinned. So the world already hates you because of your skin color. Then you're going to be smart as hell. So they're going to hate you because you're going to take up for yourself and be smart as hell. Mm-hmm. There's no dumbing you down. But all of this you're missing when you can be helped molded. And I try to tell him, I said, hey, I'm trying to raise the next Malcolm X after he found out about the Nation of Islam. This is not easy.
Yeah, that's just sad. That part, like, especially like, I know there's, oh, my bad, y'all, pause, but I know that there's men out there that want to be involved in their kids' life and they do pay child support and the women don't want to let them see them and blah, blah, blah. They got this title, but us right here, we want y'all to see the kids. I mean, I'm sure there's another group of women as well with us that agree that they want their father involved and they do pay child support. And like, yes, some of them live out of state, out of town, whatever, but either way, just like it worked both ways to make that baby, it got to work both ways to raise that baby. Like, at the end of the day, like, forget the personal issues. Like, I don't give a, if you want to see your child or not, because I'm not going to hold nobody from seeing my child. If my child has a good relationship, whether the father, the uncle, the cousin, the granny, you can see them, but I ain't talking to you.
I'm gonna even say the girlfriend.
Yeah,
but
I'm not talking to you.
But I gotta know who she is though, because my son father has a problem with me knowing who his girlfriend is, and I don't even understand why.
Especially if she's been around for a long time. That's definitely
that's weird.
Yeah, I just want to know my child is safe.
Right,
but we ain't gotta talk about nothing unless else. They on some medication. Or hey, they got.
I want to know. I want to know your name. I want to know what you look like. Hello, how you doing? My name is.
What you smell like? No,
I'm not gonna go there for you. No, but I do want to know who you are and what you look like. So in case anything go down with
where you come from,
and if anything go down with my child, I know. Hey, this is what she looked like. Okay, because I definitely.
And this is the first and the last name.
Yeah,
her mama stay over here.
Right. This is the thing. You don't even want me to know what your apartment number is. Like, that's some kind of iffy.
You know what? I had an issue like that. I'm not gonna lie. Where at first, when we first, separated and stuff like that, he was like, "You got to go through my mom. You got to go through my mom and things like that, or you got to, you got to go through family." I'm like, no, dog. I went through you to have this baby, so I'm going through you. So yeah, it's definitely a maturity that comes with it after a while. But if you young, like we were, some childish shit.
We not young.
Yeah, like some people ain't grown up.
Yeah, and you still acting like this, and I don't understand it because this is what I'm saying. If you can call your friends every day, if you courted that girl almost probably every day to get her attention, why can't you do the same thing for your son?
Yeah, that's weird. It shouldn't be forced.
It shouldn't be forced. And every time I say something, it's me not saying I'm mad because I'm like, hey, call your son, spend time with him. Don't let when you call him, you only playing video games.
That's weird.
I
don't want to talk to nobody playing video games on the phone. Unless you're talking about buying something. No. But like, yeah, we should. I always say don't force relationships. And I hate the people, I hate it when y'all say, oh, we gonna stay together for the kids. Nah, just communicate, be adults, be, cordial. and hey, I'm gonna drop them off this day, or he, she, her, the twins, the 5 babies, however many y'all got, at least once a week.
But see, and I've met fathers. I have met fathers that actually know how to do co-parenting the right way. They have their kid. Their kid don't. They stay going to the same school. They make sure that they stay in the same area as their child.
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
So that way there is no
In
confusion.
case of emergency.
Yeah, and then
well,
they know they know their teachers' information. They showing up the school events. They know about the school events that's going on.
I love that.
So it's like if my son sees that, like, well, wait a minute. I got friends who dad not with their mom, but they're constantly coming to things. They're spending time with their child. Why? And
that's what I was gonna say. It does affect the child a lot.
And I want men to understand, because at this point it's not about race. I want men to understand that your children need you. I want men to understand it's not that your child mother wants you. Now you got some out there, and I'm not gonna say you don't have any out there, because you do have some out there like that. But the majority, we just want you to help be a presence and be a force in your child's life for greatness. That's all we're asking for. We don't have to be in a relationship. We don't have to have sidebar conversations. We can only have to.
Hi, how you doing? None of that. None of that.
Not even that.
None of
Any
that.
conversations we have, let it be about the kids. But put your pride to the side and actually listen to where your child's mother is coming from. When we and don't get so angry in your ego that you don't allow to be you allow that to stop you from being a part of your child's life. If the single mother is saying, hey, what you're doing is not enough, you need to come spend time with your child. You should know if something is going on. If you're to me, a mother shouldn't even have to tell you what's going on with your son. If you're calling your child enough, then you know what's going on with them.
Yeah, because they're gonna tell you.
Because they're gonna tell you. They're gonna ring.
You know they got to. These kids got to.
Come on, and they tell everybody.
They in group chats and stuff.
They know more. Look, they know more about other people's business than I know about other people's business, because they talk. They be on FaceTime with 16 other kids on FaceTime playing Roblox and knowing everybody's business.
Probably hearing us talking in the background, talking shit right now. Look, but you know what I want to say though? Don't get it wrong. We not like man hating or nothing, because I know it is some crazy bitches out there that do not let them, you know, they pull up to your house, key your car, bleach on clothes, all type of shit. I know, forget them, but we talk about.
But see, this is, and we're saying men, but at this point, it's single parents, period, because it's men out there that are raising children by themselves, and the mother wants nothing to do with the child. And I don't understand. And I've seen that. I be on, I love TikTok. I love TikTok. I be watching that paternity court.
What is that?
Not paternity court. It be where they take them back to the child support court for Texas. And it'd be a lot of women on there that are really deadbeat mothers. And I'm like, how do you go be pregnant for whatever amount of time that you're pregnant? But well, my son premature, so it might not be that amount of time all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how do you go that amount of time with a baby growing inside of you and then just give them away with no feelings or words in the world? And then you fuss about paying $500 a month when daycare is $1,000.
It's showing motherfucking easy.
Well, right now, food, you paying $500 every 2 weeks.
Damn, that's a lot of food.
But no, what I'm just saying, no, I'm being for real though, because if you think about it, food keeps constantly going up.
It do.
So you're fussing about paying maybe $500 a month, and that's a lot of money if you're not making a lot. But at the end of the day, how much money is is that parent spending? Okay, I get $500, clothes, shoes,
club,
personal items, food, school stuff, entertainment. Now I got a 2-bedroom. Now I'm gonna teach you a trick. I'm gonna teach every person that's not a custodial person a trick. Get a 2-bedroom. And everything I have in my house, have in your house. I drop them off at school, you pick them up this week. Next week, you drop them off at school and I'll pick them up. We can rotate.
Some people do it like that though, for real.
And this is the thing. If you do that, there's no need for me to ask you for child support, because you're doing the same amount that I'm doing. If he's sick with you, you run to the emergency room, send me a text. Hey, I'm coming up there too. If he with me and he's sick, I send you a text and go to the emergency room. You gotta you gotta let me know that you want to be involved so I can be able to want to communicate when something is going down. But when you're constantly showing me that you don't want no communication with your child and you don't want nothing to do with them and you don't even know them as a person because they have their own personality, then that says a lot to you as a person. And I hate to say that. This part, what about the women that get with them? Or the men that get with the women that have nothing to do with their child? What does that say about them?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That I feel like, because I wouldn't personally want to be with somebody that's not involved in their child, because I've had friends like that where they kind of just gave up and let the baby mama win over the pettiness. And I'm just like, nah, man, go get that baby. Like, I've had to like encourage them because like that's not cool. So I feel like me personally, I wouldn't get with somebody that's not involved in the child's life. And if you do, like, you have no morals, like, to be honest, because to be honest, y'all want to know a deep dark secret, I didn't even want to have kids. He did, but I had them and I raised them and they big as hell and they eat up all my food now and they cool, they smart, they beautiful. But you see, single mom, I have them 24/7 basically, unless I take them, because I don't never had nobody come pick them up. I gotta make that drive. So I just make sure, like I said, it's all about balance because I will go crazy.
Now, what I am going to say is I am fortunate enough to have family where I'm at.
Yeah,
So for me, I do get to have those chance of mental health breaks.
that's what it's called,
And
mental health.
Yes, because when he does decide he want to leave me, I got OCD sometimes with him. But I had to stop him from leaving me every weekend for a minute because it seemed like every time the weekend came, he was gone. And at first, it was like, okay, I'm cool. Let me enjoy my time. And then after a minute,
I'd be like, what?
nah. After a minute, I'm like, wait a minute. Like my baby needs to come home and be with me.
Oh,
But I do take advantage of those times now, and I'm like, okay, let me go get my toes done.
right.
Let me go get a little massage because at first I never got a massage, or let me low key drive around. Let me go to give me a drink. And I didn't called you before. Remember he left me and I was like, let's go out.
Yeah. It's all about balance, baby. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. But we are going to end. This is a good discussion. I hope you take in what we're saying. Again, we're not trying to bash either the non-custodial mother or the non-custodial father. We're only speaking about fathers right now because we are women. But we are asking you to hear where we're coming from, because all we're asking you is to truly be a part of your child's life, to truly help us bring them up to be the next somebody. Not gonna say president because this world, the president doesn't run anything and he has no power. But what I am saying is that help them to be the next change that we need in this world. Peace.